Hello, everybody, and welcome to Joe and Al Play Kerbal Space Program. Super badly. Joe forgot how bad this was. It's real bad. Man, I tried in the hour before recording, Joe, like 9 different ways to land this guy.
What?
Boy, does it not land super good at all. It doesn't. I never did get him to land. I'm not saying it's impossible, but on the dark side here, and with our like trajectory essentially just being hurtling down into Ike, I tried like getting back into orbit, and the orbit was wonky. I tried a lot of stuff that did not work out. So we're going to just say goodbye to this guy. He's gonna die. We've given up. What? You thought we were gonna do what, Joe?
I don't know. You said.
What was your plan?
Try and fly him home or something. But I realize with your space state agency, that's just the same thing because he'll reincarnate.
Yes. So you might think, oh no, that everything's rotten and we'll never get our guy off of Ike. But I have also discovered something very, very useful.
This blew my mind. Okay.
So here we are on Ike, and we're on the surface right now, Joe. But it turns out, with the power of jetpacks, we can just go into orbit.
This is unbelievable. So are you just going up now? Or like angled? Or?
I'm going forward and up. I like... So I'll shift to just going forward in a little bit. You really want to make sure you clear these mountains up here ahead of us.
I could see that being a thing.
We're going to push our apoapsis height out. Yeah, and we're just in orbit now.
It's actually a little guy.
Oh, crap.
What?
That's not the orbit we wanted, Joe. Do we want to try to do a slingshot maneuver off of Ike?
There's no way. I really want to see how far you can push this one.
I'm going to do a quick save here. That's our quick save. Now this is the for fun. How far can he get on his own?
Ground control to Major Tom. What in God's name are you doing? We're trying to get a spaceship to you.
I'm not waiting anymore, boys. It's been too long since I saw Martha. That's going out.
It's so cool.
He has an escape. He's going to be in the orbit of Ike here in a minute.
Great. Is that what we wanted?
I don't know. He has...
I guess that's easier than having to come into... No, we're leaving Ike. He'll be in the orbit of Duna.
That's what I meant to say.
Which is going to be easier. He's probably like cold. We're going to get recaptured at some point.
No, we're not.
All right.
Because we're not done yet.
Oh, you're going to bring it in and...
I'm going to push it out.
Further, huh?
Here we go. Whoa, look at that.
Whoa!
There we go.
What did that gain us?
We're not going to get captured by the Mun there? By Ike?
I mean, one of these revolutions we are. We're so close to Ike's.
We got to go out here.
Oh, okay.
And push out some. Okay. We should be safe there, right?
Yeah, that's definitely.
So now we have to figure out how we're going to get to him. Now, I was fiddling around with a much more normal rocket, Joe. All right, so this is what
Why do you insist on plane parts?
Well, here's my reasoning for real. I looked at this and I was like, that's a 4.12 mass. This 3.9 mass.
Well, yeah, but that one holds 3 people.
This one holds 4.
Yeah, but we need 1. I also am not sure that you can get out of this thing. Take it to the launch pad and see if we can get in and out.
Oh, okay. Let's not have everybody go with.
No, we'll have no seats for the... Sorry, we came all this way, but you can't get in. I need a place for my jacket.
One of the things we need to do eventually here is build space planes. We've been talking about that for a while, and you are very enamored about whatchamacallits?
Space stations.
Space stations, yeah.
Like, think about it. We could, Like you could have one orbiting the moon.
There she
have
goes.
a little. Is her head out? Where is? I was just about to say that doesn't look like the most. Oh God!
She's okay.
Oh, right on that fin.
Ah. Okay. We're gonna revert to vehicle assembly. I think we might have overbuilt a little bit on this one.
Because this is gonna start happening.
There we go. That's orbit. We're not planning any gravity assist or anything. We overbuilt this thing for a reason.
Good junk. Farewell, giant orange things. You did us proud.
Yeah, I can tell now I wasn't able to get an intersect for any of these is because we're on literally the opposite side of his orbit.
Arduino's a him?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, its counterpart in our solar system is Mars, and Mars is a dude.
This is true, as much as planets are...
He's the bringer of war, Joe.
I understand Mars is, but Mars the planet is just a big iron oxide rock.
I like that there are female and male gods for like the concept of war, but the female god is about like strategy and stuff, and the male god, whose name I forget in the Greek pantheon, is all about like just the blood rage and the
Ares.
Ares, that's the one.
And Athena, I think is what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hera is kind of right up there.
What, with blood rage?
Yeah, she's jealous, insane. Oh, I keep meaning to put
Yeah, but she's not about. I don't know. She was married to Zeus. I think we can cut her some slack.
I mean, yeah, he was a little manipulative, but
We're also gonna have to do the thing where we make sure we're on the orbital plane with Duna.
what?
You have to be on the orbital plane with Duna, so even though it might say you have 0 inclination here, you gotta burn like normal and anti-normal. And
So what the hell are you talking about? We don't have to burn anti-normal.
if we're not, you have to. It does not always end up exactly in the orbital plane, even though it looks like it will here. Even if it
I think
says
that's because we swung around Ike once or something like that.
no, we can come in at a slight above angle, so we get caught and we're going over Duna. We can end up in a... Does that make sense at all to you?
No.
If this is slightly above Duna when we do our intersect, I don't know where Duna is, okay?
But it's not. We looked at it. Our ascending node is 0.1. We
yeah,
should
but
be
at
pushing
these
into
distances, even an ascending node of 0 can have you be a little bit off.
Duna. Okay, at these when you said at these distances, I started to swing around. That was it. Those are the magical words. Just going like it's large. Like oh, it's large.
It's that whole thing about, like, if you're off by a paperclip at the launch, then you miss it by 1,800 miles.
Has someone said that?
They've had some
Paperclip?
variation of that. Yeah.
Who uses a paperclip as a measurement? What?
An eighth of an inch. You know, people who are trying to explain complicated science to dumb people, that's who.
Well, yeah, but you're just throwing out random... I don't think mixing, like, metaphors and measurement techniques is the way to simplify things.
Okay, so if we go to Duna, we can look at our periapsis and we can see here that it's above Duna. So let's try burning anti-normal just for like a half a second and see what direction that pushes us. Yeah, there we go. Just want that to be down a little bit. Like around there. Okay.
Man, there are some far out planets.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed with us that we've just done Duna at this point.
I was about to ask, did we do the inner one yet?
We haven't done anything but Duna, and I think maybe we did a thing with Eve.
Listen. The learning was needed. There was a lot to cover. We're finally sort of like, oh. Like what you just did there. You were like, I'm going to go anti-normal to make sure that the right... It's a far cry from when you just
It is a far, far better maneuver that I make now than I have ever made before.
You just shot straight towards the moon.
I don't regret any bit of that.
It's just so like, well, maybe this will work. Look, you can see him!
Yeah, he's going that direction?
And we're going the opposite.
Yeah, we might be. Whew, boy.
Hooray!
I guess we have quite a bit of Delta V.
We have some fuel.
It's the only saving grace there, but that is annoying. Okay. There's where we're going.
Yay!
There's that.
Junk.
What's the best? So you think flipping this over, there's no way to like absolutely reverse course in orbit? Like what if we go here?
I'm just trying to... What do you want to do? Stop and then turn around?
Yes. Like that. Like that.
Oh, it's doing some interesting stuff.
Yep.
Look at that. That's crazy.
And we push it back the other way. Woo! Can you believe we just did that? All right.
New engines.
This will be good stuff now.
Oh, dear God. We're all gonna die. You're just breaking the system now. What's going on? How long do you think it'll take to slow down 26 meters per second?
Not more than like a couple minutes. Now we're gonna get down to 0.
Yep.
Or close to it anyway. Yep. Now we no longer have an intersect technically, because we are exactly in the same orbit.
Exactly. And because you have them lined up when you hit 0, it won't start to diverge. Like sometimes you can get to 0 for the moment, but then as you futz away, you're still going to want to keep everything. Yeah, but this is pretty good. And now we're moving directly towards him at...
Not very fast.
A meter per second.
Considering that it's 3,000 meters away, we'll get up to
10 or 20.
That sounds good to me. We might pass him.
Yeah, that's happening. Unfortunately. Come back.
Flip. Okay, now we're burning prograde. Let's go. What do you think? 5?
If that, just remember you got to start at like 100 out to slow down from 5. Also keep in mind, the dude's got some fuel left.
I do know that. I'm a little bit...
But not a
He's
ton.
not a lot, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
brackets to switch to him?
because you spun around, I think. Yeah, brackets.
Oh, that's a good point. We should spin to face him. Oh, no,
God!
No. Don't hit him.
Swat him away with your...
I mean, that literally could happen right now.
Yes, it could. Might as well face it up so he can just...
Oh, right? Okay. I got you. Like this?
Yeah.
And then brackets to switch to him?
Yeah. I would zoom, yeah.
Okay.
And just a little fart
Quick
forward.
saving. Board! Woo! We got Jebediah! We got him from the orbit of Ike! It's gonna take 800 years to get back to Kerbal, but we're here. I call that a success. Let's just do. As a little test for next week. Let's see what it looks like when we try to get out of the orbit of Duna. Oh, well, that was fast that moved. They claim that's only a 34-second burn, Joe.
Yeah, they've claimed things before. Those lying bastards.
Well, let's just see what happens if we just burn prograde. Real quick. Let's see if we can get back in the orbit of the sun.
Yeah, that's a 6-minute burn.
That's a 6-minute burn. That's still not too shabby.
Up? Why is it going up?
Because we're not burning at the thing.
Oh, turn that off. You're confusing me. It's freaking me out, man.
You want to do the outro, Joe?
Thanks, everyone, for watching. If you like this, please come to Patreon and subscribe for free stuff, access to the bonus podcast, and postcards and things like that. It really helps support us, and we love you for it. It's amazing.
I love you, too.
Goodbye.
All of us love you. Bye.